We've got to get up there.
About what happened, why I did not make any Division 2 content. That's because I've been bored, and at the same time, do not want to record anything that deems boring, like me running around looking for loot and blah blah blah.
Take out that hostile! I got a shot!
And what happened was, I did not do anything beyond that. So the only thing I can do was record the missions that I've been playing with a couple of friends of mine. Now, what happened with... what was it again? Alright, the Division 2 Warlords of New York, which is what I'm playing now. Some of you realize that this is the first mission, or whatever, or the first, or the beginning. What happened was, I did not get the money I need to get the
Kelso, get inside
to get the
City
game.
Hall and secure the wounded. I'll send help as soon as I can.
Agent, we can climb in through the roof. Follow me.
I wonder if our guy is still here. If not, we're screwed.
Unknown biological. Contaminated area.
This is bad. Isaac's readings are off the charts. Sweep the building and keep an eye out for survivors.
Yeah, I did not get the money to get the game because I was so focused on for what happened on my birthday, what I end up getting, which is somewhat of
We
tradition.
need to get down there. Come on.
The tradition was get the 1-year PlayStation membership.
Lau, we've reached City Hall. I'm with the survivors.
The Haven settlement is sending medics. Make sure the area is secure before they arrive.
Shoot.
Wait.
Dragoff said you want to live? Keep your fucking mask on. Keep your mask on.
Serious trauma detected.
Finally using the good.
Yeah, what?
Agent,
I
this
just
is
got off
Lau.
track.
There's a surveillance system in the basement. We need to find out who is responsible for the attack. See if you can recover the tapes.
I didn't have enough money to get what I need. Never mind, not that. I already talked about that.
Active server detected. Downloading.
Hold on.
Running facial recognition analysis. Analysis complete. Javier, Kajika, James, Dragoff, Theo, Parnell, Vivian, Conley. Status, Rogue. Analysis complete. Aaron Keener. Status, Rogue.
After Coney Island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus, but I didn't think he could weaponize it this fast. We should have prepared for this.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
Meet me at the Haven settlement. I'll send you the coordinates. We have a lot to talk about.
Alright. A while later, or weeks later, I'm getting the money back so I can get the, I end up having, I managed to ask for money to get the Animal Crossing for my cousin, New Horizon. And what's it called?
Watch and learn from the master.
Yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizon for my cousin. What's the other game?
The survivors have been extracted. City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park and go to Haven.
What was that?
We got incoming.
Oh, yes.
I need you up here.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare Modern Warfare 2 Remaster campaign. And the
Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sent us Haven's coordinates. Let's go.
never mind, I thought it was a cutscene. What I thought what never mind, not that. Isn't this the Dark Zone? Decontamination zone. Wasn't it the Dark Zone? The layout is the same.
It's strange being here. Where it all started. I guess you build up a picture in your mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm for everything to go so wrong. But the more you look at it, the more you realize this could have happened anywhere. Amherst just chose New York.
Let's see, what was I trying to say? Before we ran into that.
Careful,
incident.
Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead. Get to cover. Aim for their fuel tanks. That should slow them down.
Let's see what the...
Need a better angle. Gotta move. Come on. We've got to keep moving. I heard some pretty messed up things about the cleaners back in D.C. They seem to think the only way to save this city is to burn everything that could be contaminated. It's hard to believe they were regular people before the outbreak.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
Modern Warfare 2... Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign and the Warlords of New York. I have not played it in weeks, I don't think. And what I end up...
Get back! We're here to speak with Rhodes.
You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents. It never ends well for us.
Get back!
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Fine.
Welcome to Haven. This settlement was founded a few months back by some ex-JTF and civilian volunteers. They're calling it the safest place in Lower Manhattan. They've got security, food, supplies, you name it. The fact that they're still going and haven't been run over by the Rikers or the Cleaners is pretty impressive. But they're not very fond of the division, which is why we need to convince them to help us while we go after Keener. Come see me in Rhodes' office. He's not my biggest fan. Too much history there. Hopefully we can convince him to let us stay.
Let's see here. I hadn't played it in weeks, and this is what happened. I'm finally playing it now, because I was too busy playing Call of Duty.
You go ahead. I'll check in on the survivors.
I won't go into details on what happened. I won't go into details for a lot of things, but other than that, looking for a time to play, and here I am. Trying to play much as I could while in a crisis. Alright,
Fuck that! The division had its chance.
We need somewhere to regroup.
Find somewhere else.
How do you know Haven isn't Keener's next target?
Are you kidding me? You'll make us a target.
We can keep you safe.
Of course you can. Just like Hell's Kitchen. I'm not gonna fall for that shit again.
We're fighting the same fight here.
You know what? Our situation's a fuck-ton better than it ever was back in Midtown. These people feel safe.
You're right. The situation feels better for you now. But feeling safe doesn't mean you are safe.
It's getting pretty rough out there, Paul. But it's your decision.
Do what you need to take care of Keener. And then I want you out. All of you.
Keener is our main target, but right now, his whereabouts are unknown.
That bastard's hiding somewhere in the city, planning his next move.
Based on the footage you found in City Hall, we've managed to get leads on the other 4 rogue agents.
Theo Parnell, tech specialist and conspiracy theorist.
His whereabouts are unknown, but we think he is linked to the surveillance drones we've been tracking around the city. One was recently shot down in Civic Center. We need you to recover the drone. You might be able to find him from the metadata.
Vivian Conley, explosives expert and a high-ranking leader for the Cleaners.
We've been getting reports of increasingly aggressive Cleaner attacks in 2 bridges. Check in with the local peacekeepers. They've been tracking their movements.
James Dragov, heavy weapons expert, and the acting leader of the Rikers here in Lower Manhattan.
He's holed up in a fortified compound in Wall Street. We've had some agents looking for a chink in his armor for some time now. Check in with the local safe house for more info.
Javier Kajika, tactical operations expert.
He's a ghost, but he leaves a remarkable signature. We've had reports of a number of patrols being ambushed in Battery Park. We're pretty sure it's Kajika. Best bet would be to follow his trail and see where it leads. There's no time to waste. Going after any of these targets will bring us closer to Keener.
In the meantime, we'll do what we can from Haven to support you. Good luck, Agent. Rhodes told us that the peacekeepers in 2 bridges have been tracking Cleaner movements for the past few days. This is our best bet to learning more about Conley.
She's deep in bed with the Cleaners. If we poke around in that nest enough, we're bound to find a trace of her.
Dragov's got Wall Street completely locked down, but we've had agents scouting his compound for weak points.
There's always one.
Check in with the local community. The agents used it as a safe house, and have left their reports behind for other agents.
We have reports of Kajika operating in the Battery Park district, staging ambushes against JTF and Peacekeeper patrols.
Should be the best place to start looking for him. Be careful, though. This guy does not mess around.
Alright, that's all I need.
What the fuck does Rhodes think is going on here? This is a goddamned war. Keener's targeting us. The moment we start to make real progress, here we are again. Fucking around and arguing with each other. I've had enough. This fuckstick needs to die. And I don't care who we have to go through or who we have to work with to do it. Sorry. It's not your fault. This peace was hard won, and now we've lost it. We're going to get him. We have to.
Now, I wonder what happened to our agent. Now, let's see this guy.
Unbelievable. We're right back in the same goddamn mess we were in with you. And Faye, she's been flag waving from behind the authority of a division badge for way too long. Don't make me regret letting you into my home. I won't forgive it.
Doesn't matter where you go. Once you feel safe, you'll be unsafe in a matter of minutes. So far, nothing new. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy built. Let's see here. Pistol, so far. Gotcha, gotcha. I also need you as well. Well, let's see what kind of things I could build. I'm currently level 31 with mostly everything else. Crit hit chance on this thing is not where I want it to be. You're not ready. Let's see, quartermaster.
You need something?
Two more can get that last part of the shield. Here's the stash. Here's the vendor. You got old there, Benitez.
Don't worry about Rhodes. He'll warm up to you. At least I hope he will. He's a good guy. Principled. We need more like him. But we need more like you, too. I mean, principles are great, but not gonna put food on the table or protect you from a pack of Rikers. What I need is a cup of Kerman's. This freeze-dried crap is killing me. I guess beggars can't be choosers.
Where is Kerrigan? You're one big German Shepherd for a puppy. why the heck you in charge of this shit? Alrighty then. Let's see if there's anything else that's level 30. Just so we can take them all out. Let's see about deconstructing them. Alrighty. Deconstructing them is a bad idea at this point. Oh shit, wrong way. Meeting new players is right here. Here's the actual social hub. Co-op, matchmake, and solo. I'm mostly playing this solo. Dismiss. Alright, everything has transformed to level 31. Now all I need is to now what I need to do is to somehow do something about it. The gunslinger holster. Looks like I'm gonna have to pick up everything from the floor. Looks like I have to pick a lot of shit off the ground. Looks like I had to pick a lot of shit off the ground. Alrighty, let's start off with you. Actually, yeah, let's start off with you. Every time I level up, I will use different weapons. Off the fly. It all depends on what situation I'll probably be in at the same time. Alright, let's deck everything out the same way I did. The same way I always do. I need stability much as possible. I'm not using a I will not use a suppressor since this whole thing is not. Since what I'm using will not be a unsuppressed build. Since the whole thing will be an unsuppressed build. Optimal range or accuracy? I'll put this on for accuracy. Oh, I don't mean you, I meant you. Could go hit damage. Now stability, I'll just use this. Wait. Oh, this thing pulses targets. Since I don't want, what's it called? Lasers on my thing. Since using lasers is ugly as hell, I'm gonna use that. To top it all off. muzzle brake. Oh shit. Pistols. SMGs. Here we go. And I think about it. I wonder if they're gonna actually put the 6 series in here. The new pistol M19. I wonder if they're gonna do that. In any case, let's just go with the M9 as standard. As you might notice, I'm going for everything standard issue wise. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Let's go for a 10 round mag and extra and a compensator, which is the only thing I can put this on. Newer M9s has a Picatinny rail under the barrel, an under barrel Picatinny rail, so I can just mount lights to it. Since this is a 1980s or 1990s standard issue M9 Beretta, looks like I'll be stuck with it for a while, doesn't it? Ain't that the truth? I'm definitely getting rid of those later. Now this I will wear. Okay, all of that. I won't be wearing them actually. At least not now. Alright, I gotta stop the recording here.